We're supposed to record. What are you doing?
Oh my phone.
Yeah, come back here. We're supposed to record. Come. What are you doing?
Oh my god, I forgot.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to survive as a student when you are self-isolating. And joining me today is... Dun, 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 Kasthu Cakes!
Go follow my account.
Yeah, so this is my sister. She is annoying, first of all, but she's very nice. But she is a first year mechanical engineering student at Loughborough University. I don't know why I said it. That's how my dad says it, but Loughborough University. Why are you locked in your room?
2 weeks ago, we got an email saying someone in your block has got symptoms of COVID-19. Therefore, you have to isolate for 2 weeks. At the time when I got this email, I was shopping. So as soon as I found out that I got this email, I was like, snacks. I need snacks. But my initial reaction was like, I was really upset because obviously I'm like only 1 week into uni and I already had to isolate.
Yeah. Do you know how many people who had COVID? Is it in your flat or was it in your block? Okay.
So one person in that house, in my household, had got symptoms, and she went to get tested, and she was positive.
Obviously, your university told you that someone's tested positive. What do they do next?
Yeah, we had like a Zoom meeting with our warden. He was just explaining like what's happening with food, laundry, bins.
What about just support systems? Like obviously being by yourself inside, not really being able to talk to anyone, it can be quite difficult. So do they have any mental health services or support systems, like a buddy system?
I'm not really aware of anything that was put in place because luckily for me, I never needed to reach out to that. You have your friends and family. Like I used to call my school friends literally all the time, and so you don't feel alone.
Yeah.
And I used to call you whilst I was doing my work. It just gets quite lonely.
But obviously there might be people out there who are in first year, might not have formed a solid group of friends yet.
I'm pretty sure they have a system about mental health. Everyone's really approachable, so even my warden, I could talk to my warden about anything if there was any problems.
Okay, so it's just making sure that whatever university you're at, you know who to go to and what services there are, basically. Because obviously in the news we've heard recently about the young 19-year-old who unfortunately died in his university halls because of severe anxiety. So I don't really know the circumstances of that, but obviously we want to make sure that as students we are able to support each other as well. That's really important. It's shocking to a student body almost, right? Because you don't want people to feel lonely. But if you don't feel like that you have someone that you can talk to close by, it's so easy to DM someone on Instagram, like your student union, or email someone. So it's really, really important because being locked up in a room, I mean, I've been going in and out of hospitals, so I've seen hundreds and hundreds of people over the week, whereas you have just been stuck in your own kind of space. Okay.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
What was your typical day like? Give us a quick idea.
I haven't really got into a proper routine yet. Let's say for weekdays, I have obviously lectures, right? And our lectures are quite intense. So I have to plan what times are people not going to be in the kitchen. I don't want to be in contact with that many people. And in the evening, I'm mainly calling my friends or my family. I call my mum literally every day. And then weekends, there's not much of a routine, to be honest. I just do what I like.
Yeah, well, you're lucky because myself and two of our cousins actually gave you an isolation package.
All of the stuff on that shelf.
Giving someone a little package is quite cute and it'll make them happy.
Honestly, it helps a lot. I think it lifted my mood a lot last week.
How many hours did you spend watching Netflix? And that was from Biri.
Around 4 hours, because it'd either be me binging a series, and in the evening I'll probably watch a film.
Because we share the account, so I can see exactly what you've been watching and how fast
I'm watching.
So we've got a question from Priyanka who asked, is there anything you like about self-isolation?
Well, I clean my room. Because obviously I'm going to be stuck in my room, so I fully clean. I had time to organise lectures, my notes. I could organise my life.
You actually sound like a nerd. Oh, I can organise my life and figure out.
No, but because I don't do that. Okay. Mum will be proud of me.
Yeah, that's good. She will be like, make sure you keep a diary and make sure you write everything you want to do. Blah, 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 blah. Which is solid advice from our mum. Well, this question specifically from Nandini. And it was, how do you keep yourself busy?
Definitely Netflix, but I started cooking and that keeps me busy because obviously it takes quite a long time, right? I joined a Bollywood class the other day. It was very weird dancing in my room.
And did you meet people there when you were doing the Bollywood dance?
It was a little bit hard to do that because I didn't know anyone there. So I was quite shy.
5-year-old Kasthu would never have done that. So I'm proud of you, I guess, for actually like stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, but yeah, everyone there was really nice and it didn't feel awkward at all.
My friend Umang, he has a question, which is, how do you deal with the social pressures of things like flat parties and other kind of events during COVID?
Wait, I don't want to bait out my flatmates. The rule is that you're in one household, so therefore you're allowed to mix. And our warden told us that even if you're isolating, you're allowed to mix with each other. There was a party that was a flat party that was going on upstairs. Obviously, I didn't go because I just didn't want to risk anything. Personally, I'd say don't go to these flat parties, especially if you're isolating.
There's another question as well, it's kind of leading on from my friend Nero, which is, do you feel like university students are not getting the real university experience? And do you feel that this will impact their following university years?
It's definitely not what I had expected, especially if you're in isolation. It literally ruins everything because I've missed events that have happened a few weeks, right? And I'm already in isolation, so I've missed so much. So that was really frustrating. I'm not sure how it's going to affect like our future years. We're still learning the same content, but we don't have that same experience of going into a lecture hall and meeting people. Like I haven't made that many friends in my actual course.
So the social aspect of learning just isn't there. You don't know who you can go to maybe help you out, or you can help them out. Ankita has a question. Oh, she's one of my friends, if anybody didn't know. Did Amma's food get you through isolation?
100%. That lasted me a good 5 days. And obviously the uni provides us food. If I'm honest, it's not great, especially because I'm a vegetarian. And the vegetarian options, no, just don't want to go there. First night I got a curry and it was grey. No, I just didn't eat it.
It's good that you had backup. Okay, so we've had a massive discussion. It's actually taken us half an hour. I thought it would take us 10 minutes, but clearly timing be like. What's your top tip of being in self-isolation in university halls?
It's just common sense. Just wear your mask as soon as you go outside of your room to go to the kitchen, anywhere, just to be safe.
Guys, I've been trying to do this outro for ages, but it ain't working. Okay, so we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching the whole video if you did. If you didn't, I know because I can see all the statistics on YouTube. However, the key message of this video is to make sure that anyone out there, if you're a student, especially if you're in first year, and if there's a massive outbreak of coronavirus within your student accommodation, this is just a form of reassurance to tell you that it's okay, you'll be able to get through it all, and hopefully it's given you a little bit of an insight about what it's like, because you can see that Kasthu has survived, so I'm sure that you guys can too.
Please like, comment, subscribe and share this video, because it would be amazing if you could share it to anyone. This is actually such a useful video, so yeah.